Y'all know it'd be a lot of back and forth about what? Paying them bills. So I was wondering, what's the benefit to a man if he paying all the bills? Yeah, we got to deal with it. For generations, I've been trying to understand. Men have been told that their role is very simple. Work hard, provide, pay the bills, take care of everybody around you. And men accepted that responsibility without question. They got up before sunrise, came home after dark, sacrificed their bodies, their dreams, and sometimes even their happiness to make sure the people they love were comfortable. But let's talk about today. More and more men are asking the question that previous generations didn't ask. What's the benefit to me? Don't be mad at me. I bring up these topics. I see a lot of content. I just be wanting to have a conversation. The answer may be uncomfortable because maybe there isn't a benefit. Ooh. Now, before you get upset, this isn't an attack on marriage. This isn't an attack on women or family. It's a challenge to a belief many men have carried their entire lives, that paying all the bills automatically lead to appreciation, respect, loyalty, and fulfillment. After seeing what I see now, a man can pay every bill in that mother household and he can still be criticized. Go argue with your mama. Don't argue with me. He can pay the rent, he can pay the mortgage, he can pay the utilities, the insurance, the vacations, the groceries, and he can still be told that ain't enough. Do more. I'm just asking. He can spend decades building a life for others only to discover that what he thought was gratitude was actually expectations. And that can be a painful realization for a lot of young brothers till you get to an old brother. Because once people become accustomed to your sacrifice, they often stop seeing it as sacrifice and start seeing it as entitlement. It's your job. You know how many times I've been heard, I heard people, that's your job to be a father. The fuck? Nobody throwing a party because the mortgage cleared. Did you hear me what I said? Nobody posting on social media about how reliable you've been for the last 10 years. The only time many people notice the provider is when the provider can no longer provide. I know I be keeping it too real. I know you may not like it, but in years to come, all right. And that's a lonely place to be. Many men spend their entire lives believing their value is connected to what they can produce. Not who they are, not how they love, not their wisdom, not their sacrifice, not their endurance, not none of the shit they've been through, none of that. Not their character, not their integrity, not their discipline, not their discernment, not their spiritual connection with Jesus. Not how funny they can make you laugh, they can make you relax vibe, they can give you a balance, none of that. He can have compassion and empathy, none of that. Only what he can produce. Only your money, here. Well, you got $1? You got $1? Only the money. And his usefulness can become a trap. Because the moment your value is tied to what you can provide, you become terrified of losing the ability to provide. All right. Y'all gonna have to play this shit back. Every day, play all my shit back. This is how hard I go. You stop seeing yourself as a human being and start seeing yourself as a machine. that must go to work, that must earn, that must perform, and even outperform. And guess what? You better not break down. Yeah, you can't break down. You can't get counsel. You can't break a leg. You can't get the bed. You can't get sick. You know, bodies get tired. Businesses fail. You know that. Industries change. This one changing now. That's why I'm sitting in front of you talking this big old SHIT. Because all the jobs of the old going to disappear. And at the same time, you're eating wrong. You're blowing big smoke. You're cocktailing it. Your health could decline. And then what happens? Many men discover something very devastating. The people around them love the benefits they provided more than they love the man itself. And that realization has broken countless men. Some men reach 50, 60, even 70 years old before they realize they spent decades financing everybody else's dreams while neglecting their own. You need to get up, get out, and do something. Don't let the days of your life pass by. You need to get up, get out, and do something. That car wasn't there, that house wasn't there, the lifestyle wasn't there. They built it for everybody else. He never got a chance to enjoy it. And somewhere along the way, they forgot to build something for themselves. All that pressure. A lot of people we don't talk about the pressure that the men be put under. When one person is responsible for everything, they carry all the risk. That's a heavy, heavy burden. If their paycheck stop, everybody panic. The panic start when the paycheck stop. That's what that means. If that business struggle, everybody stressed out. The stress start when the business start to struggle. If the economy change, like it has, the Great Recession, that fear kick in. The entire household stability rests solely that's not power. That's pressure. And pressure can destroy a man from the inside out. High blood pressure. Anxiety levels is through the roof. A lot of brothers go into a state of depression. Can't even sleep. Especially with what they did. I haven't been getting no sleep for 3 years. You know what happened 3 years ago, 4 years ago. You know what they did to us. It ain't even because of stress, because I'm stress free. You hear me? But you can't sleep. They did something to us, and now you put all that pressure on that man. He worried where that next dollar gonna come from. And you still can step. Many men carry burdens they never talk about because they believe nobody want to hear their problems, and they know for a fact nobody don't care about their problems. They expected to solve problems, not discuss them. They expected to fix problems that they didn't even create. They expected to carry the weight. Even though the weight crushing them, they can't admit they being crushed by the weight. They better carry that mama. See, I think paying all them bills start to make people feel entitled. Because we doing everything under the sun for our kids, and they out here doing team takeovers in Balenciagas. You sacrificed and said, I don't want my child to struggle like me, and you spoiled that child. Spare the roster, you spare them. And they spoiling them Balenciagas, kicking people windows in on the south side of Chicago, all in Peachy and Atlanta, they all in LA, and Minnesota, Detroit. See, when it became a transaction, it got popped. Even the kids know it. People are entitled to Papa pension, to Papa hard work. Christmas is big and they stomping out the windows. A man, guess what he can do? A man can pay every bill and he can still get his ass cheated on. Believe me. I don't do wives, but I've seen wives step out and he handling the house. Okay, I'm sorry. A man can pay every bill and still get divorced. He can pay all the bills and still come in a house where he feel lonely. Because money can buy comfort, money can buy convenience, money can buy opportunities. But money can't buy genuine love. Uh-oh, I know they don't like that. Money cannot buy genuine. You gave $100,000, disloyal as a mother. Money can't buy loyalty. It can't do it. Money cannot buy respect. Chump. Y'all better play this shit back 1,000 times over. And I got another 100. Play it back. This shit's serious. I know you trying to, you got to go through what Jay-Z was talking about. You got to decipher. I mean, just keep on playing. Those 3 things I mentioned, respect, loyalty, genuine love, that got to be given freely. You can't pay for that. So if paying all the bills doesn't guarantee happiness, respect, loyalty, or fulfillment, what's the lesson? The lesson is that a man's value must never be limited to what he can provide. Being a provider is important. Let's not get this shit twisted. But a man is more than a provider. He's a father. He's a mentor. He's a friend. He's a leader. He's a king. And he's a creator. And you got even some, like Mr. Martin Luther King Jr., he was a dreamer, a human being. And if the only thing people appreciate about you is your ability to pay bills, then guess what that means? They just appreciate your function. They don't appreciate your existence. At the moment, all right, you know the rest. You should ask yourself a question, young fellas out there. If I lost every dollar tomorrow, what would still make me valuable? Because the paycheck gone. Your bank account, negative. Your credit score, 400. Your ability to take care of the dinner is null and void. Your real worth is who you are when there ain't nothing else left to pay. That's your real worth. And if you don't learn that, you're going to spend your entire life funding everybody else's future while you never discovered your own. Smoke some beer.